Hello, my name is Tracee Glab, and I'm the Curator of Collections and Exhibitions at the Flint Institute of Arts. In this Take a Closer Look video, I'd like to spend a little bit of time telling you about a sculpture that was given to us in 2016 by Janice and William Wetzman. This wire landscape by American artist Maya Lin is part of the 3D Focus on the Abstract exhibition, now on view through August 29th. Maya Lin was born in Athens, Ohio, to parents who emigrated from China to the United States in the late 1940s. Her father was a ceramicist and dean of the Ohio University College of Fine Arts, and her mother is a poet and former literature professor. Lin's biggest claim to fame and controversy is her design of the Vietnam Veterans Memorial in Washington, D.C. In 1981, the memorial was opened up as a competition, and among 1,421 entries, Maya Lin, then a 21-year-old senior at Yale, won the competition. The design was initially controversial for several reasons, but the biggest one was that it was untraditional. It was so unlike previous war memorials that were figurative and focused on a heroic gesture or some kind of patriotic symbol. Here, instead of figures, it was etched with the names of 58,000 Americans who died in the war. Others complained about the dark granite, claiming it expressed a negative attitude to the war. Some objected to the exclusion of surviving veterans' names. She was also viciously disparaged for her youth, gender, Chinese heritage, and lack of credentials. Some critics called the memorial, quote, a black gash of shame. In reaction to the controversy, another monument by a different artist was put up nearby, titled The Three Soldiers, which is a traditional bronze depiction of a group of soldiers in an American flag. Ultimately, though, it is Lin's design that won out in the end, and is now the most visited memorial in the United States. Since the Vietnam Memorial, Lin has earned a reputation as a site-specific sculptor, focusing in particular on works dealing with the environment. Concerned with environmental issues since she was very young, she attributes this interest to her upbringing in rural Ohio. The nearby Hopewell and Adena India burial mounds inspired her. In 1995, she created the Wave Field in Ann Arbor, which was inspired by both diagrams of fluids in motion and photographs of ocean waves. According to the artist, quote, I am very drawn to landscape, and my work is about finding a balance in the landscape, respecting nature, not trying to dominate it, end quote. Other works bring nature indoors, such as this work titled 2x4 Landscape, installed in the De Young Museum in San Francisco in 2009. Weighing 30 tons, this piece is made up of 40,000 board feet of sustainable harvest hemlock. It took 15 days to create with a team of 10 people. Shortly after this exhibition, she established the nonprofit What is Missing, and an interactive multi-platform initiative that gathers resources and remedies for reversing the Earth's biodiversity crisis. Most recently, this year in fact, she created Ghost Forest in Madison Square Park in New York City. The work takes its name from the real-world phenomena in which large stands of trees are left dead or dying by environmental elements, such as insect invasions or saltwater inundation. For this site-specific work, 49 Atlantic white cedars were culled from New Jersey's Pine Barrens, where large swaths of coastal woodland have slowly succumbed to saltwater inundation. Another way Maya Lin has depicted environmental concerns through sculpture is through a series of works known as systematic landscapes, including our wire landscape. Her large-scale earthworks and public sculptures have developed alongside these small-scale exploratory sculptures and temporary installations. And as you can see in this image, the effect of the wire is to mimic a drawing, but in 3 dimensions, which suggests topographical maps, which when looked on straight on, like a bird's eye view, we're looking down onto the map. And from the side view of the sculpture, you can see how the work juts out into space, suggesting a hilly terrain or even a large insect spread out on the wall. I will end with some quotations from the artist. Quote, I consider myself in a strange way like the landscape painters of the 19th century. I am an artist who is focusing my attention on looking at the natural world. We think because we've seen something, we know what it is. And once we've seen it, we aren't really paying attention. So if you can alter someone's perception, even just slightly, they're going to look back and they are going to see it, end quote. And this work is truly best seen in person. So I hope that you come to see it before the exhibition closes on August 29th. Thank you.